Hello traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all, guten tag, bonjour, bonsoir mes amis, okay, this video is about a bearish trend line. What is a bearish trend line, okay? This is a very important, okay, subject, okay, to allow traders to make a better trading decision, okay? This video is primarily for the TSTW24, the TSTWSYS08, TSTWSYS008 traders, okay? And for all trade, we will use okay, the 5% money management rules, okay, and apply stop loss in all trade. This is very, very important, okay, to start adopting the mindset of professional traders, okay, in order, okay, to make a better trading decision. It's not about, okay, if you can trade, it's how you manage the trade, being able to cut losses, okay, and make excellent decision consistently. If one wants to make a better decision, one must understand the price, the number one indicator, and the market. Okay, very important. All right. What is a bearish trend line? A bearish trend line, okay, is the trend line that will join a high and a lower high. That's simple. But why are we talking about a bearish trend line? Because this page that we are creating at www.stochasticmoney.com is about, okay, trading zones in order, okay, to recognize a bullish trading zone or a bearish trading zone. One must understand first, okay, the bearish trend line and also a bullish trend line. The bearish trend line and the bullish trend line will define, okay, the trading zones. Very, very important. So we must know first, okay, what is a bearish trend line and understand it clearly, okay, so we can, when we see a bullish trading zone, we know that this is a bullish trading zone. There are conditions, okay, that one must first, okay, identify before, okay, labeling a zone, a bullish zone or a bearish zone. Okay, very important. We are looking now the USD card, okay, the US dollar Canadian dollar currency pair. This strategy is valid for store, for commodity, for crude oil, for gold, for silver, for any financial instrument, okay. So we are looking at the USD card on the daily chart, okay, very important. And we will draw on this chart the first bearish trend line. I will start from this section here where my cursor is. If you can follow me in this section here, you can see there was a high here in this section where I'm moving my cursor, and then we have a lower high in this section. We can draw, after we had these 2 points, we can draw, okay, a trend line. This trend line on this chart now, this is a bearish trend line because it has joined a high and a lower high. Okay, you see now? It's a very powerful trading tool. As you can see, the price went down and it went up, okay, and it dipped down, okay. As soon as the price returned above it, okay, this a bearish trend line is losing, okay, its bearish properties, okay, so to speak, okay. We will stop selling if the price return above a bearish trend line, okay. As you can see, the price went above it. You do not buy straight away. You wait for the price to pull back and retest the bearish trend line. That's the old conservative way of trading that is still valid in this market. And this point here is a hot spot trading zone. The price did break above a bearish trend line and retested the bearish trend line. At this point in time, we will position ourselves looking for an opportunity to buy after checking, okay, other higher time frame, because on the daily chart we can check the weekly chart, monthly chart, and see whether, okay, the pattern on the higher time frame is bullish or not. If it is not bullish on a higher time frame, we will still give priority to, okay, a bearish signal. Or if we are buying here and the higher time frame looks bearish, we will trade carefully. We know that the higher time is still bearish, but we want to buy. We are managing our trade, being prepared to take our profit before it is too late. Managing the trade carefully, making a decision to enter and to exit the trade. Very often we see traders coming to us, they buy the TST trading tool and they trade it like a trading robot. They say, now trading system work for me. you will make a decision to exit the trend, and to exit the trend, understanding exactly what is taking place. If you buy here, your first target is the first, okay, resistance level, which is right here where I'm moving my cursor, you see. So price went up, okay, you can see if you draw your line here, you see that's where the price did stop on this horizontal line, okay. So this is a bearish trend line. Price went out, display another, okay, a level here, a high here after this low, display another high here, okay. Now we have again another lower high. There was a high and a lower high. This is another trend line we can draw here. In fact, we can draw another trend line like this as soon as this level is see this one here, because this high and this lower high, we have again another bearish trend line, okay. Then again we have another trend line, another bearish trend line here. Here you see it, okay, joining, okay, the point, a high and a lower high. This one again, this is a bearish trend line. As you can see, the price did touch it here with this point, and this point we have our bearish trend line here. As you see, the price came back and retest the bearish trend line here. This was a hot spot trading zone. We will look for an opportunity to sell here, okay, and the price went down. As the price going down, you will pay attention to the first and nearest support level, okay. So you are managing your trade. You want to take your decision on the edge. If you want to have an edge, you have to trade on the edge, okay. So here, all right, that's how you trade. Very important. Here again, the price went back again to retest the bearish trend line. People sold it again, opportunity here to sell. It went down. It does not mean that when the price came back and retested the bearish trend line, you just place order to sell. You use your tool waiting for a clear cut signal to sell at a hot spot, a trading zone. Very often some traders get too enthusiastic. They say, hey, this is powerful, I will do exactly the same. But when they come, we see that they can't. They just give up, okay. Some traders, they give up because they don't want to make a decision. They don't want to learn to do it properly. They are excited, they are enthusiastic, but when it comes to the crunch, they give up, okay, they give up. All right, so you see, this is a bearish trend line. So the price, okay, touch it again. You see, when above it, try to retest it here, okay. As the price is retesting here, one will wait for a signal to buy, but you see it crashed down below it. So if you were trading like old-fashioned trader, because the price retesting after breaking above a bearish trend line and retesting it, you just place order here to buy. Some traders have excellent money management rules in place. They can do that, okay. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but it's better to wait for being very patient and wait for a clear signal to buy. And here there was no signal to buy. You see the price just crashed below it again and came back and retest the bearish trend line. So to summarize quickly, a bearish trend line is the trend line that will join a high and a lower high. As you can see, I have drawn many, okay. You see the first one, I'm just the top one joining with all this one here. You see how I draw it here, yeah, all this beautiful bearish trend line, okay. So I think this makes sense, okay. Just if you do not understand it, you can watch the video again, replay it, but make sure, okay, you share it on Twitter, okay, on Facebook. You click on the button on the top of the page, okay, to share this page, okay, so other traders also may learn about what is a bearish trend line, okay, because it's very important if you want to define a bullish zone and a bearish zone to understand clearly what is a bearish trend line, okay. Very powerful trading tool, okay. So you see here, this trend line here, the last one here, you see the price, now it break above it first, test it here, but fell, come back below it. Now finally, it went above it. It tried to retest, you see, in the same area, it tried to retest it, and that's where, with this double bottom finally here, okay, do not forget the horizontal line. These are very important key levels, and you are drawing them. So the price break above it, it was trying to retest, it couldn't, but you can see there was another, okay, key level here. The price turned around and went up and display, okay, a higher low, okay. If we go quickly, another thing I want to mention, the bearish trend line on the a higher time frame is superior to all the bearish trend line on the lower time frame. So for instance, if you go to the weekly chart, okay, these are the line we draw on the a daily chart, which are still here on this weekly chart, okay. So if you go on the weekly chart, for instance, here I have this high here and this lower high. I can draw on the weekly chart another, okay, bearish trend line here, you see. So the bearish trend line on the weekly chart is okay, superior to the bearish trend line on the, okay, on the daily chart. So the trend line on the weekly chart is superior to all the time frame that are lower than the weekly chart, and the trend line on the monthly chart is superior to all trend line, okay, on the lower time frame to the monthly chart, and so on. A yearly chart trend line is more powerful than the trend line on the quarterly chart, and so on. Okay, so the higher the time frame, okay, the more powerful is the trend line. Okay, sometimes you will see on the higher time frame a bearish trend line, and then on the lower time frame you see a bullish trend line. Then if you are taking that bullish trend line on the lower time frame, you must acknowledge the key levels on the higher time frame, managing your trade carefully, knowing that the higher time frame is still bearish until you reach a valid support or resistance level. This is how you trade. No software, no trading robot can trade for traders, but traders are the most powerful trading tool. One can learn to make a trading decision. It does not happen in one day. It happens over time when one is persevering and trying to do it properly without cutting corners and taking full responsibility for all trading decisions. This is about, okay, a bearish trend line. Okay, so if we go to the monthly chart, I can show you again another. I will draw one more, and then I hope you understand the whole purpose of this exercise. Is about a bearish trend line, and the bearish trend line will allow us to define a bullish zone and a bearish zone, as well I will show you in my previous video. So there is another bearish trend line, a high and a lower high in this session. This line here, if we color it in a different color, okay, you can see clearly. We color it in yellow. You can see clearly that this is okay, another bearish trend line. As you can see on this monthly chart, the price was surprised was below the bearish trend line, and suddenly it went above it, okay, and it's stuck here now in this session. There is a key level. Do not forget the horizontal line. These are, I will talk about it in another video. Okay, this is another, okay, static important, okay, price level, not on the 5-minute chart, not on the 50-minute chart, but on the monthly chart. The key level on the monthly chart are very powerful level that trader will acknowledge. As you can see here, the price on the weekly chart, talking about the USD card, okay, today is 11 of we are bullish for the USD card. As you can see, the price is now above this important level on the okay, monthly chart. Okay, we will see whether the market will continue. This is looking bullish right now, a downtrend, a double bottom pattern. Price is above the NAT and retest the NAT first time, and it's retesting again. If it did below it, that will be a capitulation. The psychological price level for the USD card, as I'm speaking to you today on the 11th of February 2012, is a 9929. That's the psychological price level for the, okay, USD card. We are now above it. A gorgeous move. We are expecting to the upside if the Fed does not mess up the dollar, because the Fed does not want the dollar to be okay, too strong. But this is about politics. So thank you for watching, and we will speak to you very soon. This is about a bearish trend line that will allow us to define what is the bullish zone and what is the bearish zone. I invite you to watch the second video regarding the bullish trend line, a powerful stuff. We are the TSTW24, TSTWSY S08, and TSTWSY S008 traders. Thank you.